Hey there, TigerShark here again with Okano. Today I have a guide on how to play Annie. Annie was one of my comfort picks back when I first started playing League, so naturally I took her straight into a ranked game when Season 15 started and I got clobbered. Okay, let me rant for a moment. Can I just say these League videos are exhausting to make? The effort I go through to write jokes that may or may not be funny for an entire video plus hours of editing. And of course playing stupid off-meta picks in the jungle just for the content. I'd really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy these, because otherwise I'm just killing myself for no reason if no one is actually entertained by these videos. Anyway, rant over, back to the guide. So Annie is a short-range mage, which does not feel good in Modern League with all the dashes and long-range abilities that exist. Passive makes it so she's only useful in fights 1 out of every 4 ability casts. Her Q is a targeted ability that can't miss, which is super handy for people like me who suck at skill shots. Because of how her passive works and how her Q works, you have to decide between using her Q to last hit minions, or keep your passive up and literally never kill a minion again because last hitting with a mage's auto attacks feels like fighting a wood chipper with a toothpick. Her W is the spell Burning Hands from Dungeons & Dragons. Her E is a shield and a speed up, and also it does something else, but nobody reads the abilities anyway, so we'll never know what it does. Her R makes her teddy bear Hulk out, which looks more impressive than it is. It's great for stunning multiple targets and burst damage, but it always feels lackluster after that. It's more of an annoyance in teamfights. So for items, don't look at me, I always want to build burn items like Leandri's because fire, but she excels at burst damage, so Luden's is maybe the way to go? Or we could all just agree that Shadow Flame is the best item and move on. Combos and general tips. Remember that the enemy jungler exists. When I play in lane I tend to get tunnel vision and forget about the rest of the map. Annie really isn't a safe pick because she's so immobile. Oh wait, that was all real advice. Oops. Anyway, just press R and mash your buttons, you win. Don't forget to walk straight into Lilia's Swirl Seed because it does no damage anyway. The real reason to play Annie is to lure out the pedos. Now we know Silas's deep dark secret. Lucky for us I have Officer Diana on speed dial and she's in the area. Once you call the cops on him, he'll learn his lesson and just stand by and watch you set his pet deer on fire right in front of him. And then forget to press Q a moment later and he'll walk away with 21 HP. And Nautilus apparently can't hit a stationary target despite throwing an enormous anchor at them, so don't rely on him. Okay, I'm tired of writing jokes. Watch me make Ezreal disappear. Okay, so this play is an indicator of how the rest of the game went. Let's move on to the jungle. Watch this beautiful gank I pulled off in the top lane. Obviously it was my incredible skills that made them surrender at 15 minutes and not the 9-in-1 Vayne. And that's the whole jungle guide, just get your ADC super fed. So that concludes my super lazily written guide for playing Annie. I hope this has been the best experience of your life, and you have a spectacular day. I have other channels and projects that I would love for you to check out. I have a second channel called Drawing with TigerShark, where I illustrate movies I haven't seen based on the Wikipedia description. I have an EP on Spotify called 5,555 Miles as my one-man band called Power Mouse. And finally, I have a clothing brand called Studio Duck Apparel featuring original artwork that I create myself. The links to these things will all be in the description.